what's up? How's it going? Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. Hope you're doing well. Let's jump into the charts for a quick update, live update coming to you on a daily. We got the day off today, so we're coming to you a bit earlier. We're looking at the Bitcoin price now. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for joining us here. We got an up and to the right, slightly up, okay? Otter right now, and we're looking for a bit of a bounce. That's why I clicked on this video. So hopefully you do play this safely, because we got to play this safely, because we have had a weekly bearish engulfing candle that we can see right here that's looking to bring us down. Now we have some key levels of support around 26.5, 26.477. So we do have this key level, key level of support there. So hopefully we do not go too far down, but we are looking for a bit of a bounce. Jonas the Wick Whisperer, what's up? What's up? How we doing, my man? Glad to catch your stream. Good morning, Alex. How you doing? Good morning, Delta Chai. How are we all doing? I'm off work today. We got Anzac holiday in Australia, so I'm coming at you a little bit earlier than normal. So we're just gonna jump into the charts here. Quick update on Bitcoin, on the beautiful market Cipher B, on the Dixie and the S&P and the rest of the alt world to see how we're doing. We're not trading the Pepe coin. We aren't into the meme coins. We're trying to make gains slowly but surely throughout this crypto market. I am currently in a long from the wick down that we just currently had. So thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. So let's jump into it. So we had this weekly bearish engulfing. I'm looking for a bit of a bounce because, you know, we can see the bearishness, okay? We can see these blood diamonds. We can see the money flow coming out on the 4-day, the 3-day, the 5-day, the 2-day. You know, any day is a good day for some bearish divergence on the long term. You can see higher highs and lower lows here over the past, I mean, this is since February. So we can see lots of wanting of a drop, but not so much a drop. And we have finally gotten a bit of a drop here. We can see that now, and we failed to get above our beautiful all-time high of this year at 31,084. So yes, we have come down, and we are consolidating along this range, which to me, I really don't like this range up here because we traded in it for quite some time, and you know what, it was quite boring, to be fair. Yeah, we traded in that for almost a month. So we're back into that range. Can we continue lower? Well, long term, I do feel bearish. I do feel like we can come down and challenge this 25.2 area. But you know what? When price comes down, it's a great time to accumulate more. So nonetheless, if we do come down, we will be prepared for that. I think the 26.5 level here is our invalidation point of where we can see lower prices. We can even be attempting such things as 20K yet again. So we don't want to see this break, but we also want to see this hold. So there's very mixed signals of supports and resistances, and depending on what you're looking for, we will keep you updated on that because we're here almost every day. So looking at this, we can see that we've come down on the daily. Now, it's like, okay, bearish all the way across the board. But now are we looking for a bounce? So we've come back into this range we can see here, and we're looking for a bounce. So when we get below the daily here, this is one thing I noticed on Market Cipher, is when we get below the daily, we can see that we're bouncing off the zero line with the money flow, and it hasn't totally come into the red zone yet, okay? On the daily, it has, but when we get below the daily, it hasn't. And we can see we have the green dot trying to push us back up. Now, as we flip through the 18, the 16, the 14, we can definitely see that there is a sentiment here for a little bit of a pushback, okay? A pushback. We've seen very, very much wickety wicks over here, and we're looking for it to push us back up because obviously this has been quite a significant drop. We've dropped almost 12% since we started this move. So a retrace to somewhere to these highs would be ideal. So we can see that we have this key level up here and this key level down here, which we have touched just barely. And we are in a beautiful sandwich here, okay? And in this sandwich, we're looking to long the bottom and short the top, okay? And that's what we have looked to do by getting into a long trade right now. Now, that doesn't mean that this can't be wrong and continue to the downside, okay? We need to be prepared for anything, but we can see as we get down to the 12-hour here, we are very much oversold. We have a beautiful green dot here. We also can see money flow has come to the halfway point and could possibly pop up, right? So there are mixed signals with the long-term time frames and the short to medium-term time frames here. So as we come through and we get to the 8, we can see that we are possibly getting another green dot here, okay? Nice little green dot trying to print here. Now, this is what I've been looking at. This is why I was looking at this long position here. So we go into the 4-hour. Now, why is the 4-hour so pretty? Because we can see that we got lower lows and higher highs on the momentum wave. Okay, this is very, very crucial. We could get a beautiful bullish divergence here that could bring us up. We can see that money flow is trying to push up. So we can see money flow is a much longer term indicator. So if it is slowly curling, that means for the longer term, we can look for prices to come up. We've seen VWAP come down and bounce back up the zero line, and we can see that our stochastic has turned green and is looking to continue upwards, okay? This doesn't mean that we're going to go boom right back up to 30,000, okay? This means that we're looking for relief. Now, where would this relief bring us to if it does work out? So we got into a long. We are currently in a long. I believe from just below here, we have our short. It's more of a swing. So we have, our stop loss below this wick over here. It's not below this one. We did not catch this wick, okay? I had it marked out on our charts, and I can pull that up right now. And you can see I had it marked out on my charts, but I was not awake for this. It was 2 a.m. when this happened. So I did miss the trade setup that was given in advance, but you guys could have grabbed this because this was shared in our lovely free Discord over here. Now, if I go to my setups, I can show you that it was here. It was beautifully here. You can see it. You can see it here. This little square box right here. Right here. If you carry that along, it was exactly where we wicked down to. So, yes, trade setup was given in advance. I didn't say, hey, look, we're looking for longs from here, but the level was given. So, bada bing, bada boom, there it goes. Okay. So, now what can we do now? Well, I'm in a long from where we are basically right now. So if you are looking to jump into a trade, this could possibly be a trade setup for you. Multi-sig dummy, what's up, bro? How's it going, my man? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for shouting out the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. Your support means the world to me. I really appreciate every single one of you. So we're just going through Bitcoin here, seeing where we're at right now. And right now we're talking about this bullish divergence on the 4-hour that could possibly get a little bit of a bounce here on the Bitcoin price. Now, for me, I was looking for price to come above and touch up on this point of control. It did the other day, and now we've come back down and we've tested new lows, okay? So we do have this 26.5 area, 26,500 area that I'm looking for support if we do continue downwards and looking for maybe one leg down from where we are right now. So when we zoom out, we can simply see that we have some easy to see levels here. We have the bottom of this range here that we can continue over, and this is our 26.5 level. We have this level here that we're trading right now, and then we have the point of control and the value area high above us. Okay, so I can delete this box here, and we know that this is our POC, this is our value area high, right, with multiple wicks. So we're looking for some sort of relief, right? I'm looking for a bounce here to come up and possibly attempt at this point of control or get rejected. But this point of control will be my next target for price to work its way up to. And if it does get up here, we'll look for a reaction. Can it flip it and turn it to support? Or will it get rejected like it just did and continue its resistance and send us back down where we can look to fire off a short position, okay? So these are the things I'm looking for. I'm looking for a bounce right now from here up to the point of control, then a reaction at the point of control. If we do flip it to support, then the value area high will be our next target, okay? So this is how we trade the range. This is how I'm looking to trade this, and this is what I'm expecting in the next day or so. So I'm looking for a bounce, Can we get it or not? And if not, I'm looking for 26.5 to hold this position. Maybe we'll drop this down just a little bit just to make it a little bit more easier for you guys to read. 26.513 in the place to be. So this is what I'm looking at for Bitcoin price right now. Now, when we zoom in, how can we find some entries? Okay, how can we find some entries? So let's go to the 1 hour and let's get into it, right? Let's get into it. And we can see very, very easy. Trail down here, point of control above us. So we have this beautiful touch on the point of control. We're looking for a bounce right here. We're currently in along from right around here, actually. And we have this just below this wicks here. And we're looking to target the point of control for our first take profit, okay? We might take one profit along the way, maybe at the wick highs here, okay? So we'll look to take profit once, put our stop loss into entry, and then continue onwards and upwards and let the rest of the trade ride, okay? Right now we are in a downtrend. That is to be reminded to every single one of you that we're in a downtrend. So as we look at the price here, we can see that we're simply working our way down, but we have consolidated sideways here at this giant level of support. Okay, this is a giant level of support that we've traded in for quite some time, and it took us 3 weeks to break out of this. So you can imagine sideways action could be expected for the next coming weeks, which is hard to say for me because you know what, this was quite boring, but there is a range to be traded here. You know, you simply pull your FRVP, you can get your volume profiles here, and you can see that we are at the bottom of the range. So we're looking to long the bottom and short the top, right? And when we pull this over, we can pull it all the way across. And then we can also see here that we are at the very bottom of this range, okay? We do have a little bit of a volume here, but we're looking for price to work its way back into this cluster above us, right? So notice that there is this giant cluster above us. So we can be looking for that reaction that I was talking about earlier with the short position here if it fails to get above, or we can look for a bearish divergence and a continuation because this could be their bounce, right? But we look for a continuation because the trend is down. So we're looking for the downtrend to continue, but we're looking for a little bit of relief before they continue the price down. Grab some liquidity up here, right? They want to grab that liquidity. They don't want everybody to profit off of these shorts and then continue its way down. Also, I wanted to mention that Bybit is making you do KYC now. If you're not aware of it, Bybit is saying, hey, you got to do KYC by May 8th. Okay, this is new news. I shared it on Twitter, but May 8th, I shared it also in the Discord here. May 8th, be aware that Bybit wants KYC now. So know your customer. I don't know if it's all what you're about, but Bybit mandatory KYC verification, just so you guys are notified. I use Bybit, so it's very important to make sure that you're aware of these things throughout. We're also hockey fans here. The Leafs just won, came back from 4-1 deficit. You know what? Great loving community. Grateful that you're all here. And obviously we're giving our trade setups here, right? So we were looking for price to come down to this lower low here and bounce back up as it did. So we give our trade setups and our trade ideas, and a lot of them work out really nice for us. So hopefully they help, but great community here. Join us in the Discord, and we're always having fun. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for this bounce, right? I'm looking for this to continue upwards right now. And the 1 hour, for me, the money flow has turned green. It is working its way up on the stochastics, and it looks like it's going to try to attempt to go higher. Now, you can see right here that we have lower lows, right? And we're trying to divert back up, right? We had that 4 hour bullish divergence that we're looking to continue upwards, right, in order to get up to this point of control. So we're targeting the point of control in the short term right now. I mean, it has been pretty stagnant. This is pretty sideways. This is pretty hard to trade. So remember, be patient out there. Practice good risk management. Don't risk more than you're willing to lose, right? For me, this long position here, targeting the POC, probably taking profits along the way. You know, it's not too risky for me. I know we're at the bottom of a channel. I'm playing that bull div, and I'm looking to take profits along the way. So hopefully you guys are doing well out there. Now we're going to go and build some confluence with Bitcoin. Now that would be with the Dixie. So we can see that the Dixie here, dollar index, is in a downtrend. So this is typically bullish for Bitcoin, right? If we do not hold this double bottom pattern we have right here, you can see the double bottom. I did not draw that quite well, so we'll draw it again. Double bottom W, west side thingy mabobber. Hope you're all doing west side. Anyways, I don't know what side Australia is. It's probably like closer to Mars. We feel pretty separated here. So yes, you can see we're in this downtrend here, making lower lows. Failure to get above here. But if we do flip this down channel and up, we can look for lower prices on the corn, okay? Right now you can see it's possibly another mini double bottom reversal kind of pattern from this downtrend here. But we're looking for it to break this downtrend and continue up. You can see here that we had much exhaustion on the wicks here, failing to get above this channel that has been respected all the way back since the 20th of March. Okay, so we're watching this closely. We're watching the price here and seeing what's going to happen with the dollar index because it trades inverse to Bitcoin. So if we do manage to continue downwards, we can look for Bitcoin to have a little bit of a pump. But if we get the double bottom here and pump up, you know, this will bring up price a little bit, and then we can continue on our downtrend for Bitcoin. So that's something I'm watching right now, looking for a double bottom and a reverse in market structure to continue upwards and watch Bitcoin's price plummet a little bit along the way. Okay, so that's something I'm watching here. Then I'm also watching the S&P. Okay, I'm watching these higher highs. I'm watching to see if we can get above here. Can we get above this high here? So we've been watching this throughout the past couple weeks. We have failed to get above, and we kind of are going sideways here. So we're looking for maybe a bounce off of the support and a continuation upwards, right? We can see that this support throughout has been respected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count that many times. So we want to be very cautious here and see what happens. If we fail to get above here, maybe we come back and touch, and then we continue upwards. But overall, higher lows, higher highs, very bullish market structure for the S&P 500. But if we fail to get above here, we can look for that market structure to change. Okay, we can look for this to fail and then continue this way, right? And change market structure into a downtrend. So if we fail to get above here, look for the market structure to change its direction, and that would be bearish for Bitcoin. So we've got to keep our eyes on the prize, right? And got to make sure that we're building confluence throughout so that we can enter trades on Bitcoin and other assets throughout the crypto universe here. Okay, now going into Ethereum. We were looking at Ethereum on the daily here. Very similar thing. We got a beautiful double blow off top here, coming back down to support. Point of control, holding strong, right? We're looking for it to hold at 1832, right? If it can pop off here, maybe we got the same kind of bullish divergence. Let's go to the 4 hour on the beautiful Ethereum here and see what we got. What do we got here, my friends? We got lower lows. Do we got higher highs? We got higher highs. Yeah, boy. All right, so we can see bull divs. Can this play out? Can we have a little bit of a relief and then a continuation downwards? We're looking for a bounce here, right? Over the next 4 to 8 hours. We're looking for a bounce until markets open up tomorrow for more chaos in the beautiful markets, okay? We're looking for Gary Gensler coin to go down. I'm just kidding. I don't even know what. I'm trying not to pay attention to all the crazy meme coins, but how can you resist? Let's try and get those likes up, my friends. How can you resist when you got this guy peeing on dog coins, right? Dog days are over. Pepe, the most memeable meme coin in existence. Watch out. It's coming for you. It's everywhere. It's all over Twitter. So be very, very careful on the meme coins, okay? I'm not trading them. I would not suggest for you guys to go into Farmer. 2 quick Vegas goals. He's watching the Jets game. Winnipeg Jets, another Canadian hockey team. Love them, but they're against the Golden Knights. Vegas Golden Knights versus the Winnipeg Jets. Who can win? The Leafs took theirs today, so we'll see. Let's go Jets. Go Jets, go. Is that what they say? Go Jets, go? Or let's go Jets. Anyways, Best of luck, Farmer. Much love to you, man. Thank you so much for your support. Always out here helping the crew. So we're looking for Ethereum to hold as well. We do have this point of control, which it did bounce off quite nicely here, looking to continue upwards for a little bit of a relief bounce, okay? We can see that Ethereum here has come down quite significantly since the beautiful, beautiful pump it had after the unstaking Shanghai event, right? So you can see there are some volume clusters here along the way. We'll be looking for it to come up to this one here. This would be my target bounce area here. You see this beautiful, beautiful area here? This would be similar to the point of control on Bitcoin. So we'll look for a bounce on Ethereum all the way up to this 1900 area. Okay? Go Jets, go. Go Jets, go. Go Leafs, go. Let's go. I mean, Farmer put it well. It's like rugby to Australians, but on ice with hockey with pieces of wood and skates on their feet. And, you know, you get hit at 60 kilometers an hour rather than someone running at you. So it hits harder, it's faster, it's wild, it's Canadian. Let's go. Jumping over to ADA, we got prices all over the place here. Let's clean this up a little bit and let's take a look. We were developing some beautiful trading ideas for ADA. We can see that we have multiple levels of support and resistance. Right now, the ADA pattern, it has been diminished. It has dropped down below this key level at 40 cents here. So we're looking for that to hold us down in the short term, right? As ADA comes down, so does many other things. So we got to be careful here trading ADA and look for it to come. Now it is below the POC. So you can see there's multiple volume clusters below here. But I was saying the other day, I'm looking for it to come back down to this 35 cent, 36 cent level. In the short-term time frame, but we can have a bounce, right? We do have key resistance above. If we lift this up here at the point of control, we'll slide this down to the point of control, and just at 39 cents. So we'll look for a bounce up to 39 cents and possible rejection down, right? So we're looking for this point of control to absorb price back up. If not, we'll be looking for price to continue to the downside, right? It's been a very aggressive rejection, right? But we're looking for that little bit of a bounce and then a continuation, right? Nothing can go straight down, but you never know with crypto. So we need to be prepared for all sorts of things. I put it way more eloquently than that. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I am not, okay, you mean a bunch of adult men strap blades to their feet and beat the beep out of each other while chasing a piece of rubber with sticks on a sheet of ice. Sounds cool. Let's go. Love it. Farmer in the house. So we'll watch ADA here. We'll look for the bounce. Look for a little bit of relief and then a continuation to the downside. That's kind of my take right now. Overall, the total market cap has come down, right? It has come down. We've had that Ethereum rise up, and now it has come back down to this level that it was trading at from before. We've seen Bitcoin dominance head all the way sideways yet again. So very similar on the Bitcoin dominance, back to the sideways range here, which is still very, very dominant, right? We haven't seen this trickle down into alts yet or Ethereum, large caps, alts, all that kind of stuff. So we haven't seen that trickle over just yet, right? So remember, we're still coming out of a bear market. We're trying to be much more prepared here for some sideways action. The world is in a bit of stress with the dollar being overthrown by BRICS, looming war that we're in with Russia, all this stuff that, should not be talked about, but it affects the economy, right? So we need to be very, 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 very cautious on just being like, oh, we're going to the moon, okay? A healthy retrace is good for any market, and we're looking for that. On the CME gaps, we have the 21.5 area to be filled, okay? We're looking for 21.5 to be filled. We also have this 34.6 to be filled, right? And now if we measure these out, 25% up, and what's it down? 25%. Okay, so we got 25%. We're stuck in the middle with you, as they would like to say, and we're looking for either one to get filled. Nothing significant yet on the CME gaps, just a doji candle looking for us to go back down to this possible 21.5 and fill in this beautiful gap down here. Okay, so we're definitely going to be watching that. Delta Chai says, bro, hope you're well, man. So that's pretty much the market update. I just wanted to get that to you guys. Looking for the bounce here on Bitcoin. Ethereum looking for the bounce up to this 19 as well. The point of control for Bitcoin is all the way up here at the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful level of 28,000. So we're looking for this 28,000 to be hit, and we're also looking for us to work within this beautiful sandwich, okay? Now, I know it's a little bit hard to see. It's a little bit messy, so we'll clean it up for you guys and look at this here. We have the point of control in the middle here at the 28,000. We are currently at this 27,400 area, looking to continue upwards after the bullish divergence on the 4-hour. We have this 26.5 area that we're looking to hold as support. This is the bottom of the bun, okay? We're looking for this 28,600 area. That's the top of the bun, right? And we're looking to trade the range. Right now, we're close to the bottom. We could see another wick down and a continuation upwards, okay? A fake out. But we've had a fake out recently and a 4-hour bull div. Can this bring us up to at least a point of control? That's what we're looking for in the short time. I hope that helps everybody out. Just here trying to help. Join us in the free Discord. Subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate every single one of you. I'm off today. It's a holiday. We stream anyways. We get you guys the goods. So I hope that helps. I'll share my charts in the Discord, and I will keep my eye out for anything else that looks to be popping off. But right now, I'm going to be patient out there. We are in a long, but market is looking very red. Maybe we'll get a little bit of a bounce here. So I hope this update helps you all, gets to you well. I wanted to say God bless. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. Thank you so much for your support. We'll see you guys tomorrow, live at 5. Peace out. Much love. See you guys in the next one. Bye. See you later, alligator. Peace out. Mrs. Otter, we going for a walk? Yeah, girl.